Why, hello there. Hey, look, and my attire matches the thumbnail. Not that often do you get me wearing the cartoon version of me outfit, but today, uh, if you bet on me wearing the animation attire, you win. Go see your bookie. So kind of slapdash thrown together last minute thingy, but Emily is an MVP because she has stumbled across a fucking new Coke, a Stranger Thing. See, I'm curious to know. All right, no, it does. It says 1985. I'm turning the wrong way. Limited edition. It's hard to do this backwards, by the way. Yo, what the fuck? Limited edition. This is it. What pisses me right the fuck off is here is the new Coke that you can buy in a store. Here is vanilla Coke. What the fuck, Coke? So if some of us want some shit in our Coke, we gotta suffer through fucking cans like we're 4-year-olds, and if you're tied into a goddamn Netflix show, you get this big fucking John Steele looking thing. Not cool. Not cool, Coke. Yeah, it's just a commercial. I don't know. Hello, Scolder. Hello, Madness. Hello, Living the Hype. Hello, Sandra. Just trying to buy time because I scheduled this at 6:40. I have another stream going on at 9 p.m. and I don't know how to unschedule and reschedule, so I just fucking took it down and doing it back again later. Um, but yeah, what is the ounces of this? 16. So this is what the glass bottles. Aging myself there. If you remember, soda used to be in little glass bottles, and they were 16 ounces. This is that. Cans are 12 ounces. Fucking. Why can't. I know. I think Diet Coke have these big, long fucking porn sized cans. Why can't the rest of us? It's bullshit. It's either these tiny 12-ounce cans or the 20-ounce bottles in the store. But if you want to buy an abundance of vanilla Coke, you got to buy a 12 pack of 12 ounces. I'm a fucking big boy, Coke. Vanilla Coke, make it shit. I'll settle for orange vanilla. Get that shit in 2-liter bottles. Was it more expensive? I don't know. Emily says she found this in what would be comparable to our dollar store, Poundland. Don't know what other types of dollar stores there are in the world, but a cheap. Emily really likes looking around because that fucking Reddit. They always post. I think she follows this. Shit I found in a dollar store or Poundland, whatever the fuck it's called. She follows that quite a bit, so she ventures, and you know what? To her credit, found this Stranger Things special edition. We've been looking for a while since they announced it, and here's your loving husband here. My first response when she came home with this: why only one? What an asshole I am. But yeah, no. She came and left. Maybe she's getting more. I was being a bit of a jackass. Can't wait for your war movie stream. Yeah, I can't either. That seemed to spark quite a bit of debate. Can't wait to see what I don't know from the book. Do you think Coke tastes better in a can, bottle, 2-liter, or fountain? Um, I like vanilla Coke out of a bottle, out of the 20-ounce bottles, chilled. If I can handle it, like here's leftover cherry from. Look, I'm just. You know what? If you got to me 10 years ago and you told me you'd be whoring Coke like you're getting paid, I would have told you you're drunk because I was quite a Pepsi fan. But man, man. Coke, you got to me. I've been indoctrinated. Where's my check? And now the cops are here to get me. Yummy Pepsi. Yeah. Yeah. Love Coke in a glass bottle best. Yeah. Glass bottle. I don't remember what it tastes like in a glass bottle. At first, I thought you had tiny hands. I do. This is just this is a regular sized can, and I'm all. Do I watch Stranger Things? I've seen the first season, and I think the second one came out when I was in Denmark, and I wasn't really trying to catch up with fads at that time. I was more about fixing this. So I haven't. Maybe I'll power through 2 before 3 comes out, because 3 comes out now, later this week, next week, something like that. They even have Stranger Things ice cream at Baskin Robbins now. Yeah, like they're full on just cross promoting again. Here it is. I'm just trying to catch up. Do you think there should be a Coke energy drink like a Mountain Dew has Kickstart? Didn't they try one recently? Oh no, that's I don't know. Coke, if you need more than, like, I get it. Mountain Dew was kind of the thing you would drink if you needed a jolt. There's Red Bull, I guess, obviously too, but it's caffeine. Let's start there. It's caffeine. If you need more jolt, perhaps chase it with actual Coke. I mean, I don't know. My opinion's pretty flat. The amount of soda I drink, I think there's a reason why I can't sleep at night, and it's probably this. Hey, sorry, Pepsi's better. I would agree with you. Regular is probably better in my opinion. I prefer flavored Coke. I like the combination of sweet with the bubbliness of Coke. Oh, look, I'm behind the words. Hi. Hey, Ninja Assassin. What's up, Daniel Hammond? Do you like Dr. Pepper? I do. Usually at airports. It's really frightening that I know airports by their selection of beverage, but usually at airports, I have to choose between Dr. Pepper and, like, every now and again they'll have root beer, but it's like Coke, Sprite, Diet, and then Dr. Pepper is like if you want to taste something. I know in the Netherlands. Oh wait, no, I think it's JFK. In JFK, I get Dr. Pepper, and in the Netherlands, I'm pretty stuck. Have you tried the Coke energy? It's disgusting. I didn't know there. I thought that was a joke. I didn't know there was one. I still can't tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi. This challenge. I accept. I need to take it more seriously because I fucking whiffed on the vanilla Coke one, huh? I'll take it more seriously, but I think I can. Especially out of a newly cracked bottle, I would assume, because Coke is, or maybe what keeps those bubbles packed? I would assume it's either a bottle, maybe a can. Just it needs to be freshly opened, and I really think I can get Coke because it's just fizzier. First of all, secondly, it's a little sharper in the taste, but who knows? Maybe we'll see this. Hello, Sasha. I like Coke Zero Peach. Oh, you have peach out there? That's fucked up. How's the quality on that new Coke Blu-ray? I haven't opened it yet. Dr. Pepper 10. What is your go-to flavor Coke at the theater? At the theater, we have that fucking monstrosity where you can make your own shit, and sometimes it's 3 parts vanilla Coke to 1 part raspberry. Sometimes it's just straight peach Sprite. Sometimes it's strawberry Sprite. Like, that's where I really get to spread my legs. But I usually try to drink stuff at the theater that I don't have access to. So raspberry Coke is still there. And their Sprite flavors. Oh, I don't like grape soda. I'm not one to reach for that, but put it in Sprite and I'm oddly compelled. I'll send you one in the next package. Oh, that's going to weigh it down. Louis. I don't know about that. Bring back Pepsi Blue and I'm good, though. Yeah, they brought back Crystal Pepsi for a hot second, and that came in one. I don't know. I like that. What's the problem? Still remember and loved Surge. They have that at those theater things. The what are they called? Freestyle. I think Surge is either was in there or is in there. All right, so let's crack this fucker before it gets cold. Coke is more carbonated, Pepsi sweeter. I would quote that. Take that to the bank. I agree, Sandra, wholeheartedly. If you made a soda, if I'm assuming you're saying if you made a soda, what would you name it? I don't know. Just the big fucking C. Just the big C for the big C. I've not drank fizzy drinks for over 24 years. Last one was Coke. It could have been a new Coke. Flashing back to the 80, 85. I prefer just normal Coke, but I also cherry Coke and vanilla. Vanilla's all you should be drinking. So this way, then Coke figures out, wow, there's a demand for this. We should probably supply. RC Cola is decent. Well, I haven't tasted RC in a dog's age. Don't like grape soda, you racist. I'm not racist. I like it in Sprite, which is doubly anti-racist because Sprite, you want to talk about somebody that markets to the urban market, Sprite, man. RC Cola for the win. All right, so we're cracking this. Oh. Smells pretty... I spilled. Smells pretty regular Cokey. Yeah. It tastes it's got weird, it's got a weird mix. It's definitely, I don't know who the fuck complained about this in 1985 if this is the exact mixture, taste, whatever. It, for a hot second, it tastes like Pepsi. In the beginning, it tastes like Pepsi, and then the bubbles take over and you're like, oh no, this is Coke. And then that aftertaste with the bubbles is pure Coke, a cola, not AIM. Yeah, other than that, yeah, Pepsi, Coke. Yeah, so Coke, how do I say it? With you know, this isn't a gripe, a complaint. Coke towards the end has like a syrupy, a sappy taste to it towards the end. It's not completely sappy. It's just your tongue after a regular Coke. There's this, I don't know what to compare it to, but Pepsi doesn't have the same. Pepsi's just sweet and over. Coke, the bubbles kind of carry it. And again, there's this faint, sappy aftertaste to it, and that's definitely prevalent here. It tastes like Pepsi up front. And then when the bubbles get it down your throat, it's Coke. It's the same way I would describe orange vanilla, which orange vanilla tastes like orange soda in the beginning, and then it's like, oh no, this is a vanilla Coke. Same thing. This tastes like Pepsi in the beginning, but then eventually it's Coke. If this is the identical taste to 85, man, you people are babies to complain that much. So apparently, for those of you who don't know the reason they made New Coke, that Pepsi was winning in the mid to late 80s. Hey there. She's not even listening. She got headphones on. Pepsi was winning the cola challenge, and they had these secret I don't know, what I did last week with the flavored sodas. They did it with Pepsi, and people preferred the Pepsi. So Coke was like, shit, we're fucked. This is Coke, mind you. It's like if Wendy's is knocking it out of the park. Is McDonald's getting rid of the Big Mac? No. It's like that. For some reason, Coke saw that their competition, Wendy's, that Pepsi was actually gaining strides, and decided to switch shit up. And I guess it could be like clever reverse marketing, because people hated the new Coke so much that they were happy when the regular original Coca-Cola came back. And then Coca-Cola retook over again, and Pepsi has since been number two. It was close, I guess, for a little bit, but because Coke introduced New Coke, something that Coke fans didn't want, they were happy to get the original back. Like, I hope that was some coy marketing, because fuck, you don't deserve to fuck up like that. Like I said, if McDonald's got rid of the Big Mac, that would be like some overcompensation. All right, so what do I got? Favorite Coke flavor? Come on, welcome to my channel. It's vanilla. Only Sprite tastes good when you're sick. A Blue Tuber taste test. No, I'm not gonna lick any Blu-rays. Too bad they don't put cane in Coke anymore. Yeah, that's what I'd like to taste. Shit, just enough to not kill me. Just a shot glass full. So it is the new Coke flavor. Yeah, it's the 1985 limited edition. Which, if you told me they just put a little extra sugar in it to make it Pepsi-ish, I'd believe you, because I'm far too young to remember the original 1985, because it wasn't around long. I'm here. Wake up. It's time to wake up. So I don't like marketing. Once again, marketing. Oh, Stranger Things. Because obviously it's probably going to take place when they release a new Coke. And I bet they're not going to have anything terrible to say about it, much unlike the public did in the 80s. There's a fascinating documentary called Coke versus Pepsi, very revealing. Bring back the Coke with the cocaine in it. Well, you just said that. Oh, somebody else said that. Do you like the pure sugar Pepsi Mountain Dew? Oh, I've tasted the pure sugar Pepsi that was in the can that had the old school logo. I enjoyed that, yeah. But again, I hit the mic. But I like the fizziness, the strongness of the Coca-Cola, and the sweetness of the vanilla cherry. Pepsi's just too flat for my taste. Does anyone actually taste the orange and orange vanilla Coke? It was vanilla Coke to me. Yeah, up front it tastes like orange. You really have to be ready for it. Because that was, I did the taste test and I failed vanilla, which is something I'm used to. So I tasted it. It's in the beginning. It's not an it's a first taste thing, and then the aftertaste is vanilla Coke. Well, that's my opinion, at least. I can a little. Do you think new Coke is better than normal Coke? I don't drink normal Coke regularly, and out of a can is a little funky too, because Coke out of a can is awfully fizzy, but it just tastes like Pepsi. Pepsi for a bit, and then washes, like, again, I don't know what to call it. It's not syrup. It's not sap. There's this, like, I don't know. I can only call it like a sharp syrupy aftertaste that I'm not complaining about. It's just very distinct for Coke, and this has that. There's a faint orange flavor. Mellow Yellow or Mountain Dew? Mellow Yellow, it's been forever. Mountain Dew, only because I can't speak to Mellow Yellow's taste in forever. Shit, I lost it. Didn't taste the orange, Sandra? Yeah. Yeah. I believe that. Have you ever had sarsaparilla? No, I don't even know if I said that right. Anthony, maybe because I drink Fanta orange, I notice more. Yeah, well, yes and no. I drink vanilla all the time, and I was able to taste the orange. So maybe bring back cocaine Coke. I thought that would make millions. Yeah, yeah, probably. Yes, it's good. Oh, somebody has tasted sarsaparilla. My favorite cherry soda is probably Dr. Pepper Cherry Code Red. Oh, that's right. Dr. Pepper did do cherry for a hot second there. Mountain Dew Baja Blast became a new favorite of mine. Oh, you're a modern drinker. They could sell it as Coke version of Jolt Energy Cola. Is Jolt still around? Never liked Pepsi products. I've always been a Dr. Pepper Coke guy. Yeah, Dr. Pepper seems to be my fallback when again, airport, they don't, it's Coke, Diet, Sprite, and then Dr. Pepper. There's no cherry, certainly no vanilla, because God forbid we expand our horizons here. We got to stock the fridge with 65 different versions of water. Fuck you, Earth. We're doing just fine. You could choose between 10 waters. Let me have my vanilla and my Coke, you bastards. They would produce it. Play something. Who? What? They will produce it, place it on their show? Oh, you talking about Coke, I'm assuming? I thought they put corn syrup in sodas in the U.S. and sugar in Europe. That is probably accurate. As somebody who's enjoyed and loved soda in America and sat through and genuinely been in Europe long enough to notice there is a difference between Coke in America and Europe. I certainly got fatter quicker here. I was genuinely losing weight in Denmark. I think a lot had to do with that, but regardless, when I came back, it was 20 pounds. Back like nothing. You seeing Shaft this weekend? I'm watching the horrible Uncle version. I didn't know there was an Uncle version. We watched Men in Black. Excuse me, Women in Black. Oh boy. Not a good movie. I don't know if we're gonna see Shaft. We might see The Dead Don't Die. We might be seeing one of the ones from next week early. We don't know yet. So, blah. Do you like the Coke that's called Dr. Pepper? Are you doing a thing? Because I don't know what you're doing. I enjoy Dr. Pepper. You should try Water Brand's taste test. Yeah, I'll fail that hard. I always drink out of can ones. Sprite or 7-Up? Different. Again, I could probably do that taste test. Oddly enough, you flip it. I think 7-Up is a bit harsher, and I think that's the Pepsi product, if I'm not mistaken, and Sprite is the Coke product. So it's flipped. Sprite is sweeter and easier, and 7-Up is a bit more harsh. So Sprite. So strange. Sprite. 7-Up is flatter. I haven't tasted 7-Up in a long time. Is this Coke you got from Denmark? No. In Denmark they have Coke Raspberry in the 1.5 liter bottle. Although it's Coke Zero Raspberry, it's still a flavored soda that isn't cherry in a bottle for grown-ups. And nope. Thanks America. We can't have nice things. No, it's Emily stumbled across it. What are your thoughts on the movie The Stuff? It was okay. Wasn't incredible. I expected certain something because the movies it was compared to before I watched it, and it's a lot more reserved. It's not hokey. It's fun. Certain movies from the 80s, especially, really aged funkily. Because What was I saying? The stuff. Yeah, movies from the 80s. There's just I can't explain it. It was okay. I expected a bit much because of what it was compared to. Have you ever had Werner's Ginger Ale? I have not. Easy Werner's is awesome. Okay, you guys know what you're talking about. Vanilla Coke for the win. Indeed. Tiger Man. The new Doctor Sleep trailer looks promising. Haven't watched it. Trying to avoid it. I watched the first Men in Black for the first time yesterday. Got the 4K for £10. I don't want to hear about prices of 4Ks for at least 2 more weeks. No, 2.5 more weeks. I gotta hold on. Dr. Pepper of Pepsi. Ooh. Dr. Pepper. Have you ever had Tab or Surge? I've had both. Oh, thank you, John Cowstan. $6 in the... 6. Funky number. $6 in the super chat. Thank you. No, it's not the Coke I got from Denmark. That Coke is a little different. Tab or Surge. I've tried them both. I prefer Surge, I guess. A little flavor to it. Diet Cherry 7-Up is the best. If it's that or regular Pepsi, Coke, whatever, I'll probably agree with you there. There's a couple more that I would prefer over that, but I got some weird taste when it comes to blank or regular Pepsi or regular Coke. Like if we can get some wind behind the peach Sprite movement, you guys will thank me, because holy fuck, it's good. I don't know why that's not a thing. It should be a thing. Pepsi Ice. Don't know what that is. Is Blue Tuber doesn't want to hear about prices. No, I'm trying to behave myself. I've saved up for a sale that happens on July 1st. Maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit later. But July is a big Blu-ray sale month, and I'm stumbling to the finish line. So these asshole Blue Tubers won't let me get there. I have no willpower. 7-Up Gold. I don't know what that is. Smiley face. What you like if they brought back Crystal Pepsi? They did bring back Crystal Pepsi. It was back like a year ago for a minute. It was back and had a couple, and now it's gone again. I don't get it. I don't get it. I remember Will Smith's song Men in Black from the soundtrack more than the movie. I'm not a Will Smith man. Yeah, Men in Black has not aged well. The ooh and ah about the original Men in Black is not present. It's all right, cool. You're leaning on CGI a lot. You know, we've seen shit like this before. Cool. That's all there is to it. And a lot of social aware, heavy-handed women are great lines in that movie that are too much. Peach Sprite sounds great. It's fucking incredible. Inca Cola. Peach Sprite is a thing. Yes, if you go to a place where they have you make your own soda, yes, you got to click on the Sprite thing, and then it's like the second one over from the left on the bottom. I will laugh if the sale doesn't happen. You will. I won't. I'm at the point where I'm going to buy myself a gift card, so I won't fucking use that money. I'm getting so close, I'm just going to buy a goddamn Barnes & Noble gift card. Crystal Pepsi mixed with Zima. I think Zima's back too. Or it was back. Did you know Michael Bay wants to make Birds remake? Oh no. Platinum Dunes. I don't want to think about that. Michael Bay doing the Birds? Aaron was drinking Crystal Pepsi today, but that's Canada. Who's Aaron? Okay. Have you ever seen Filth of James McAvoy? I got a Dollar Tree for $1. I have not. Let me know how it is, though. Okay, so that does it. Quick little fucking new Coke Stranger Things run. Oh, I'm on the wrong way. If you want to taste it yourself, I guess you gotta go to a dollar store to find it. And if you want 16 ounces of soda like a grown-up, I guess that this is what to do. Again, this is what I'm drinking out of now. But because I have extra flavors and stuff, I can't drink out of big people cans. So here it is. Put vanilla Coke in 2 liters. Coke, please, please, please. I'll buy it. I'll buy Long Island share for the next 3 years. I promise. So that's it. We're going to be back in a couple of hours talking about war films, and the 1001 movies you must see before you die. And how many do you guys think I've missed? How many do you think Dino's missed? How many do you think we're going to agree with? Because I can name 4 off the top of my head, and I'm better be in that book. That's for certain. But yeah, other than that, this is soda. This is me tasting soda again. You better have after hours this week, CP. I want to hear Dino's take on Men in Black. We'll get to. Well, tune in later because we might open with that. Got to go by. We're all leaving. See you in 2 hours if you want to hear us talk about